Hi, I'm Joe with Gramophone. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful Gramophone Experience Center in Timonium, Maryland, and we're with Ron from Gramophone.
Joe, how are you this fine Thursday morning?
Doing great.
Excellent.
Good. Today we're going to talk about the beautiful Sonus Faber Maxima Amator speaker. But before we dig into the details, Ron, maybe we should talk a little bit about Sonus Faber. Can you tell us a little bit about who they are and what they're about?
Yeah, just ever so briefly. They're a company that's been around for over 40 years, and they have a very, very unique footprint in the loudspeaker industry. A lot of loudspeaker companies are after superb performance. What Sonus Faber does is combines that attribute with a world-class aesthetic in terms of cabinet design and craftsmanship. Sonus Faber, translated from the original Latin, is artisans of sound. And there is no more apt description for what they pull off than being the artisans of sound.
This beautiful speaker is incredibly distinctive looking. So Ron, can you tell us a little bit about, are there others like it?
Well, Sonus Faber is a company that has a good number of collections in the Sonus Faber loudspeaker family. The Maxima Amator is a member of what they call their Heritage Collection. The Heritage Collection is called that because they've been around 40 years and they've used tremendous high quality materials for a lot of that time. I call them legacy materials: solid wood, marble, stone, brass. These materials, though, in today's Heritage Collection, get to take advantage of 21st century technology and technique breakthroughs. So that's a real plus to hang on to great legacy materials, but use today's know-how.
And you said collection, so I assume there's other products like it?
Well, in the Heritage family, there are 3 models. 2 of them are stand-mounted speakers, and there actually are updated iterations of products that existed before. The Maxima Amator is the first ever floor stander they've been able to make in this collection.
A word that keeps coming up over and over with this product is unique. So Ron, maybe you can tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, before we dive into specifics, I think the Maxima Amator is a superb execution of pure and simple. I'm kind of a baseball nut, so let me throw a name at you. The best reliever of all time was Mariano Rivera. Was he complicated? No, he had one pitch, a cutter, that blew everybody away. The Maxima Amator, like Mario Rivera, is uncomplicated, but it's a superb execution of simple. That's a hallmark of both Mariano and Sonus Faber. You'll find leather baffles implemented both on the front and the rear. This leather is supple to both the eye and the touch.
Ron, part of how the engineers were able to get these two to play together so nicely is the crossover network that they've got. It's the interaction fusion filtering crossover network. What the engineers did was bring these two together in series rather than the traditional having them work in parallel. And because they did it this way, there's really a seamless, there's no gap audibly between the tweeter and the driver. And it amazes me that you get such good bass, but yet the mid-range and high-end are also blended in so beautifully.
With the Maxima Amator, what you don't see matters every bit as much as what you do.
One of the things I absolutely love about the sound of this Maxima Amator is that you're used to, in a bookshelf speaker, getting an incredible image that typically only comes from a compact cabinet. The other 2 models in this series are bookshelves. Somehow, Sonus Faber's engineers have been able to give you a speaker that is in fact a floor stander and has that more complete, full-sounding, impactful bass that you're used to from a floor stander. But to me, Ron, it's got the imaging capabilities of a really great bookshelf speaker. That combination is hard to find. I think they nailed it in this one.
The product delivers more better bass than one might expect. It's measurable down to 35 hertz. Now, if you're looking to blow the windows out of your listening room with bass performance, look elsewhere. But what matters to you is tight, clean, fast, refined bass. The Maxima Amator more than delivers. Joe, we're going to talk a little bit about imaging, but some of our viewers might want a little deeper dive into what that stereo buzzword means.
Absolutely, Ron. For me, what it means is, does it feel like you're listening to a pair of speakers, or does it feel more like you're actually at the jazz club or the blues club or that small chamber group? It feels to me like listening to live music, like there's a soundstage that mimics a real soundstage.
And here we're going to tip our cap back to that elegant simplicity, the pureness of the Sonus Faber two-way design. Again, this is a teamwork of two drivers working on one. You get an incredible soundstage from the Maxima Amator. High, wide, deep, totally belies the size of the cabinet.
Sonus Faber's Maxima Amator speaker is outstanding. I love it. These are priced at $15,000 for the pair. If it's not the right thing for you, that's fine. Sonus Faber makes speakers starting at $9.99 a pair. So come visit us at Gramophone's Experience Center. If you don't hear the best, you won't know what you're missing.
By the way, it's always fun to break a little news. Sonus Faber has just announced that the Maxima Amator will also be available in a graphite finish.
You can see all of our great brands at gramophone.com and shop at Sky by Gramophone, where you'll always get a secure checkout, fast and free shipping straight to your door. Our social media links are below. If you like this video, consider dropping a comment down below. We'd love to see it. And it helps us out if you like and subscribe to our channel. Come visit us if you would. We're at Timonium, Gaithersburg, and Columbia, Maryland. Remember to check out our Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley. We look forward to seeing you soon.